Hi, I'm Dan Troop, the Job Search Mechanic, here with episode 19 of my Job Search video series. And today, I want to talk about interview preparation as an essential step in winning your job search. And specifically, I'm going to address three topics. First of all, how to align your preparation with the type of interview that you have scheduled. Second, it's the importance of self-assessment in advance of an interview. And then finally, an effective research process for interview preparation. As always, before we get started, you can find all the details, the instructions, the tools in this step in the AdvantEdge Job Search Process in my book. Links to purchase this book are down below. And be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more job search videos every week. Let's get going. Interviews come in all shapes and sizes. Screening interviews, hiring manager interviews, panel interviews, phone interviews, video interviews, AI-assisted interviews, and the list goes on down the road. To do the proper research and preparation, you need to know what type of interview you're going to be facing. So for today's video, I'm going to focus on just two of the most important categories: screening interviews and hiring manager interviews. Now, the screening interview is the first interview typically in the hiring process, and the interviewer is working to narrow down the pool of applicants to a manageable number for second round interviews and potentially an interview with the hiring manager. Your singular goal for the screening interview is to pass through the screen. You want to be the square peg that fits through the square hole. You don't yet need to be the best, but you need to be one of the chosen few, kind of like Survivor. For the hiring manager interview, the organization has determined now that you meet the minimum requirements for the position. Now the question on the table is, why are you the best candidate for the job? Remember that the hiring manager has a problem. There's work to be completed, goals and targets to reach, and so forth, and there's no one in place to do the job today and solve that problem. So your objective is to demonstrate two crucial elements of the hiring decision. First, you can be the best solution to solve the problem and contribute to that team's success. And then secondly, that you align perfectly with the organizational culture. You're going to fit in. Once you know the interview type, it's important also to know yourself. Because remember that the job search is a sales cycle where you are the product and the solution to a problem. You need to be able to look in the mirror and do an honest self-assessment of your goals, your skills, your value proposition, and your alignment with the target position. For example, what are your top hard and soft skills? Can you tell stories about significant accomplishments from your career? And what sets you apart from other candidates for this target position? When I ask my clients how they prepare for an upcoming interview, I often hear a common answer. Oh, I check out the company website, I review the job description, and I rehearse some answers to common interview questions. Now, my feedback on that process? Well, that's interesting. It's probably the same steps that the other 10 candidates for the position are going to be taking as well. What are you going to do to separate yourself from that competition? In the job search, the candidate that's most prepared and has done the extra assignment homework is the one that I believe will not soon be forgotten. Basic interview research such as checking out a company website, reading the job description, and then memorizing some common interview questions is kind of like the minimum ticket to ride. You need a research strategy to rise above the crowd to win the interview. You want to focus your research from the top down. Industry and market trends, company, position, and then the interviewers themselves. Leverage multiple data sources from your research with digital platforms and your network connections. You got to think beyond just the website and the job description. So expand your research to include industry and analyst publications, news articles and press release documents, quarterly earnings reports and 10K financial filings, LinkedIn profiles and posts, company and organizational cultural reviews on sites like Glassdoor, networking, and your exploratory meetings. Now, when you analyze the position, make sure that you've got a story for each of the top responsibilities and required skills. Show the interviewer that you've produced similar results in your past and that you will again for this new organization. Prepare a list of intelligent questions that you'd like to ask in the interview. Don't complete your research and develop questions only to show off to the interviewer. These should be questions that drive a conversation with your interviewer. Building a comprehensive and a repeatable process to execute your interview research and preparation is a critical step in completing a successful job search. I describe it in detail in Chapter 12 of my Job Search Guidebook, Selling You the AdvantEdge Job Search Process. It's available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and directly from my website. And if you're looking for a resource to walk you step by step through your job search, including detailed instructions and tools to use at every point along the way to getting your job offer, then this is a great book for you. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then also follow me on LinkedIn. All those links are down below. Look for episode 20 to drop next week, and thanks for watching.